Swarm is made out of thousands of aluminium airplanes that are laser cut and pinned upon a wall in a swarm constellations. The audience is invited to actually purchase these airplanes, putting the money on the box, which is placed here. They will bring the airplanes from the wall out into the global human swarm. And the interactive part of this project is very important because it's the individual who actually picks one airplane from the mass, from the huge structure, and defragment it from the artwork, visual artwork, and then by pinning it on him or herself, fusing his own identity with the airplane, bringing it as an individual person out into the world. We fly in our global society, we fly more and more, and the impact of that has lifted men and women up in the air massively, thereby creating somehow a human aerial swarm. And I find this image very, very intriguing. It's something that is actually enabling us to see the world, to travel. That's why I'm here in New York. But the impact of it is also so massive. So there is, like with a real swarm, there is some kind of danger, some kind of what happens if something goes wrong. And we are so dependent on this constant, rapid movement. So I really got this impression that we are actually, in fact, tiny insects in a huge cosmos, which is extremely complex and extremely fragile. The project works on many different levels. We have the visual level where people stop and watch, the purchase where people actually acquire the airplanes and pin them on their body and walk out. But there's one part which is really unexpected that I really like, and that is when people completely out of the blue, they come and they start doing things, like things you shouldn't actually do with artwork because you shouldn't touch, you shouldn't actually engage. But without asking, they go really straight and they blow on them, like this, because they like to see what happens. They touch them like this, and I don't have a sign saying please touch or please blow or anything, because I really like that this comes spontaneously. And if I have the chance, I also like to talk with these people, because usually they have all kinds of associations. So it's very much also that the audience is giving me something, and to have a dialogue, which is part where I learn about the project too. It's very important.